Hi everyone, I'm Ninness, your loan pro from Denver, Colorado with another installment of How Much Mortgage Can I Afford? Today we're going to be answering the question of what 3 questions you should be asking a lender before going into that process with them. 3 things that are very much important to think about in the loan process. As always, if you enjoy the information, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, or share it with anyone who also would appreciate the information. And finally, if you are looking for your own lender to help you with a home buying process, keep in mind we're a local lender right here in the Denver metro area and would love the opportunity to assist you on that purchase. Other than that, thanks for joining me on this episode of How Much Mortgage Can I Afford? Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me on another episode of How Much Mortgage Can I Afford? Today I'm going to quickly review the top 3 things you should question when choosing a mortgage professional. Now, I am a top lender here in Denver, but by no means does that mean that I am the only lender in Denver that is worth working with. In fact, I have 7 branches that I manage here in Colorado, and frankly would be happy to work with any of the loan officers that work with me. But with that being said, sometimes choosing a lender is viewed more as a commodity than as someone that you should interview, quote unquote, to make sure they are going to be able to serve you in the right way. And to find out if they make the cut, I have 3 questions to ask any loan professional before deciding on using them in your transaction. Now, number 1, where can I find your reviews? Look, the mortgage business is ultimately about helping clients finance a massively important part of their family's lives, and making sure that both the lender and their company are known for doing a good job is important. I don't buy anything online or use a contractor without checking reviews, and you probably do the same already. So why not do it for home financing? When you read reviews, check both the actual lender and the company they work for separately. Sometimes good lenders work for not so good companies, and vice versa. And keep in mind that mortgage lenders are really more independent contractors than they are employees. There is no specific system in most cases for a lender to work with a client or process a loan. It's up to their personal team. Reviews will give you a good breakdown on key areas of importance, which are communication, ease of closing a loan, and closing on time. Find a lender who fits those 3 items, and you should have a good experience from the go. And if a lender is shying away from providing their reviews or doesn't have many, run! I have hundreds of reviews online, and I'm proud of them all. A good lender will encourage you to check them online because they have nothing to hide. Okay, number 2, where are you located, and where is my file being processed? Almost every state allows loan officers to work remotely. Many of the large online lenders have their employees in specific cities like Detroit or Austin. When you tell an online lender that you're looking to buy in Parker, Colorado, but want to be south of Main Street and east of Parker Road, they'll have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. When you're purchasing a home, having someone local and knowledgeable about the market, especially in the areas you're looking, is absolutely key. The Denver metro area, consisting of 11 counties, still only sells 3,000 to 4,000 homes per month, which means many of the listing agents have worked with the top lenders in some capacity. There's an unspoken rule that local lenders do a better job, and in many cases, offers that are accepted on properties are chosen based on lender. Making sure that you have a local live human will always make that an easier process to get through for the entire loan process. I even attend every closing to make sure if you have last chance questions, I can answer them. Bottom line is go local if you can. And finally, for number 3, who's going to service my loan? The loan servicer is an important part of the loan process. While they have little to do with the process of actually getting the loan and closing on your home, you are stuck with that servicer from that lender until they decide to sell your loan again and again. Changes to taxes or insurance, that is the servicer who's going to work with you. Want to pay online? The servicer may not have that option. Need to make a payment on the 5th every month? Some servicers start making robocalls on the 2nd if your payment has been received. Want to drop the mortgage insurance? Might not be allowed for 2 use. Want to recast? Might not be an option. You get the point. Ask who is going to service the loan, and be wary of companies that say they can't tell you. That is their way of saying they will sell the loan to whoever pays them the most without regard to customer service. My company keeps our loan so I can assist any of my clients when issues arise after closing. That's a huge benefit you don't want to overlook. So with that, you should now have the top 3 questions to ask a lender as part of your decision in the process. Of course, rates and fees are important, but many of the lenders competing so closely on those items, it's important to check on these 3 questions. And remember, choosing the right lender might be what gets you into that perfect home instead of back into this crazy housing market. As always is the case, I appreciate you joining me on this episode of How Much Mortgage Can I Afford? And join me next week where I'll be talking about homeowners insurance and the steep rise in rates we're seeing here in the Denver metro area, why, and the top 3 questions to ask your insurance agent before choosing that pro as well. Thanks. Have a great day.